How did the Mantle creep up to number 40 chart? Look at this, for 75 cents, massive, massive bull run, guys. Definitely huge potential that I'm seeing right now for this one. So hopefully you're all doing well, guys, today, because I sure am. There's been a lot of talk in the crypto town on exactly what's happening with crypto, everything that we are going to be kept up more to date. If you guys are interested in more content like this, be sure to smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Right now, a lot of crypto has been discovered, and one of that was Mantle, bought by big whales. Look at this. It was actually 24 million trading volume at what, about 32 cents, pumped up to 10x that trading volume and pumped up twice, so 80 cents. So if we go down here, Mantle is a layer 2 technology stack for scaling Ethereum. And there's one issue with Mantle is Ethereum just announced this year or late next year, so early next year or late this year, that they're going to start scaling Ethereum. The one problem is Ethereum doesn't have a lot of scalability, and that's something they're trying to fix now. And that's something I'm seeing that is going to be fixed pretty much soon, pretty much shortly. So that's the good news about scaling ETH. People have been waiting for this for such a long time, like some sort of Ethereum scalability, like absolute potential, absolutely amazing if you ask me. The big issue here is, where is Ethereum going to go in the long term? I definitely think Ethereum is going to outperform all these like tokens that want to help Ethereum. So Mantle Networks tries to be compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine. Mantle Networks modular architecture spans the transaction, execution, data availability, and transaction into modules. So it's basically trying to be helping Ethereum in that sense. I kind of like the idea. So if we go on their socials, like people that buy this token, they're usually very interested in Ethereum. They're usually very passionate about it. So that's the good factor I find about that. The issue I find, though, with this token is a lot of people here just think that they should buy Ethereum instead of this token and let this Ethereum token, just all the developers go work for Ethereum instead and be paid in Ethereum tokens, because it's taking away from that. They're trying to be more than that. They're trying to be a layer 6 blockchain. I think that's the big difference. Like, they're not just trying to be any Ethereum token. They're trying to be a next level Ethereum token. And that's where I think the real excitement comes in, if you ask me. Like, where people are, you know, hoping this will be one of those biggest coins of 2024 as Ethereum enters its ETF. So I will keep you guys updated on this. If you guys want more content like this, you know what to do. Smash that like button. And again, there's been a lot of updates on crypto this year, and that's something I intend to keep you updated in the foreseeable future if you guys want. But until next time, peace or one. I thought the XRP lawsuit stuff was over, but I guess not. The XRP lawsuit is still happening, guys. And what does this exactly mean for the XRP army? What does this mean for the XRP price? Sure, smash that like button if you guys haven't already. We have a lot to talk about today, and that is the crypto price prediction news. Absolutely excited to get into the big new stuff. But that being said, if you haven't already, smash that like button if you want more juicy details on everything happening in crypto and XRP especially. So, in the January 11th filing, the District Court of the Southern of New York, the SEC requested issue an ordering requiring Ripple to produce financial statements from 2022 to 2023 post-complaint contract governing institutional sales. So, what money they have made, I guess. Contracts containing information on institutional sales. What money did they, what kind of crypto did they sell to institutions? I think that's the big difference that a lot of people are asking for. XRP only qualifies as security when sold to institutional investors, so they're not done. Now, they actually said it's going to be a security if you sell it to investors. If you don't sell it to investors, it's not a security. So now they're asking Ripple to show them if they sold it to basically any people in any big institutions, like, I don't know, maybe Coinbase, again, Coinbase is just a random example, so it's not making anything in court. And I don't need, probably they didn't sell it to Coinbase, but I'm saying if they sold it to someone other than a person, other than on an exchange, the SEC or the judge ruled that it could be actual liability for XRP, and they could maybe, I don't know, reopen the case. I'm not too sure how it works, but definitely up to no good, right? And the SEC could be there for winning in that sense, like could be having the upper hand that people didn't talk about before. So to me, that's the big news that nobody was talking about.
And post-complaint contract governing institutional sales. The Commission said the contracts containing information on institutional sales were regarding a July 2023 ruling in which a judge said XRP only qualifies as a security when it is sold to institutional investors. The SEC requests limited and targeted discovery to aid judges.
To me, that's pretty much insane. Like, imagine if you just won a $400 million lawsuit and the SEC is not going to be over. They're going to be coming back for round 2. Going to be saying, hey, you think we forgot about you? You still have some of that crypto? Well, it ain't over yet, bud. And that to me is absolutely insane. Like, as people were waiting for, it's not like, it's pretty bad.
Judge Torres in determining whether the court should impose relief such as injunctions and civil penalties. And in
again, this the SEC request has targeted discovery to aid Judge Torres in determining, having found Ripple violating for violating Section 5 of Security Act of 1933, and civil penalties. So this means that the XRP bull run, it could be not happening yet. Like, the big excitement over the XRP bull run was out there, but right now there's a big problem for the XRP community, and that is they're not too sure what's going to happen with the XRP. I think the whales are still backed off before they bought in, but the XRP lawsuit, look at this. Yeah, there are still wallets coming back after the lawsuit, like 2018. 2024, look at how many whales bought, but now they slowly, a lot of them have sold, maybe because also of the bear markets. So a lot of factors here, if you ask me. Definitely not the worst, definitely not the best. One thing I will do is keep you guys up to date with more awesome content like this. If you guys want it, I will keep you guys updated. I am really excited to talk more about this. If you guys are interested also, you know what to do, smash that like button. And well, that's all there is to it. Like, seems like the XRP debacle is not over. If we look at how many walls there are, they're obviously increasing because there's more holders. Highest liquidations has Binance.
90% longs, 10% shorts. Binance, once again, being the exchange with the highest amount of XRP liquidations, though they took out.
There's still big traders with XRP at least, so that's one big thing. As I see here, like, a lot of people are still watching Cheeky Crypto, and that's pretty awesome to see. But it seems like a lot of big liquidations are happening on for XRP on Binance itself. A lot of people are giving up on it, not talking about it anymore. I think that's the big problem. Like, it's an awesome token in a sense, but right now the cost to get in is pretty problematic. Like, there's a lot to risk and not much to gain. If you guys want more content like this, smash that like button. Peace, everyone. ICP is the most controversial I have ever seen before. So ICP is really 50-50. So one community side is saying, oh, ICP sucks. Really, I don't want to hold it. So that's one aspect of it. Like, a lot of people are really not excited for it in that sense. Like, a lot of people are really gonna be focusing on having different ICP coins, and that's where I find the big problem right now. ICP is kind of problematic in a sense. Like, it's so divisive. There's half of crypto influencers saying it's the next big thing, and half of crypto influencers saying it's gonna crash. And to me, that is absolutely insane if you ask me. Like right now, tons of people are 50-50 on it at this point. So there's definitely a lot of potential for ICP coin. The issue I have with it is nobody is too sure if it's really going to stay around. It has the technology. FTX basically dropped it to all-time lows at the time when it crashed. That's what people are saying, at least. But if you look at the ICP transactions, like look at these transactions, Ethereum equivalent transactions, 221,000. If you look here, it has 5,000 transactions per second. Ethereum has about 220,000 transactions per second. So that's the difference. So Ethereum has a lot more transactions in that sense. That's the cool stuff, right? Definitely exciting to see. If you look at the long-term aspect, what you have to know is Ethereum is really been in the game for about 10 years now. It's an old grandma. And some of these crypto coins, they're trying to really retire Ethereum in that sense. They're trying to say no to Ethereum. So a lot of people have been waiting for that. And a lot of people have not been that excited to talk about this coin in that sense. So to me, kind of makes sense that you know, people are moving on from it. That's one factor. But right now, what I'm seeing is the technology, the community of ICP is rising while it was absolutely destroyed in 2022. Right now, it has so much of new holders coming in. ChainKey Bitcoin is a multi-chain Bitcoin twin on the ICP. Compliant token is backed by 1.1 to 1 Bitcoin, such as CK Bitcoin can be always redeemed for 1 Bitcoin. So they have like ton of things that maybe Ethereum doesn't have or won't have. And Ethereum is not really scalable at this point. It has a massive scalability problem. So that's where I find the problematic factor is Ethereum is really behind on the tech. It's old. It's like a grandma. You know, you still love her. But when you look at the projects like this, they're releasing an end-to-end Web3 social media. Now, I don't know how many people are going to use Web3 social media. I don't think many. I honestly don't think many people need for social media that's going to be private and centralized. Everybody just uses crypto Twitter. But you have 187 projects, 13 metaverses, 1 AI. I think there's 2 little AIs. But again, 25 games, 31 NFTs, 19 wallets, 30 DeFis. So like when you look at the official projects, and I'm not even talking about the unofficial ones, this could really be a big thing. Now, I don't think it will overtake Ethereum, but I do think what ICP can do, because it has quick hosting, has strong backing, what it can do is take over the Terra Luna Classic crash. Now, the Terra Luna Classic crash has been the big problem, but it also opened up a big market. Nobody cares about Terra Luna or Terra Luna Classic anymore because there's no development for it in that sense. There's some proposals, but no development as we saw on the chains. There is, or their trust has been broken basically. And when the trust is broken, people are going to be looking for same type of projects on different chains, and a lot of chains move to internet computer power. And that's where ICP really wins, and that explains why the big whales are coming in. If you guys want more content like this, be sure to smash that like button, and I will keep you guys updated with more news. Until next time, peace everyone. Casper has been talked about by big crypto whales, and that's what keeps me late and excited at night. So Casper coin launched on mainnet in 2021, first proof of stake built off Casper blockchain. This Casper platform is designed to boost the application of blockchain technology, smart contracts, and dApps on global scale. Future-proof, Casper is designed to ensure the platform is continually developed according to the evolving needs of its users, and it's maximally accessible to developers of all backgrounds. So if we look at their Twitter, they're probably going to be entering 100 market cap sometime soon. And that to me is amazing. Like that's what we needed right now for this coin. We really needed some price movement for it because if we look at here, look at this price. Ugh, it really dumped. And I feel like for a fair reason, I think it had some problems at the start. I know there was like some drama or something. It really doesn't matter anymore. but it really makes you wonder what happened. And it's a very big drop, as people expected. In the long term, I'm still very excited about this one. It's still a strong project in my mind. It still has amazing potential, still has tons of technology. And even if it's down 96% from its peak, look at this. The hub by Casper Labs in feet is just around the corner. So if you look at the big price bumps right here, it's absolutely unbelievable what we're seeing right now. But this token, again, getting started, not going anywhere, staying strong. And in the long-term sense, it might actually see the growth we have been waiting for. So if you look at here, there's tons of updates from the developers. They're expanding into Asian markets like Turkey. So I hope that's an Asian market. I guess it's Middle Eastern market. They have like some community stuff there. But it's really trying to minimize the cost for developers, making everything easy in that sense. Like, people have been waiting for someone to do that for quite some time. And to me, it's really exciting to see more blockchain projects, especially because building is so hard right now. We're pleased to share you can swap from Casper to all leading blockchains on Casper X. So that's one big news that a lot of people have not been talking about. Support to Casper. Click the wallet aggregator of Casper, so users can initiate swap using any Casper wallet supported, and any wallet supported by aggregator. To me, that's amazing news. Like, we have been waiting this for a long time. Here we can also see just within the first week of 2024, we announced Peregrine update on 9th January. So this is going to be like a development update. That's another thing they've been doing. Integration with Ledger. Now, this is the big thing. This is the one I wanted to talk about. I was really looking for this one. The Hub Davos will be held from 15 to 19 January. I think that's an event. I think the biggest factor it just released in 2024 alone is they're going to be working with Ledger Live. Now, everybody wants to be working with Ledger Live because everybody uses Ledger Live. So that's the good factor about it. Like, people have been waiting for some sort, like, a big institution wants to work with Ledger, but if they don't have the right application, it's going to be very hard to work with them. So just from Ledger Live listing them alone, definitely sounds to me very bullish. A lot of people are using their ledgers and they're not using anything else in that aspect. So imagine the price potential of that. But I will definitely keep you guys excited more about this one, because right now I do feel like a lot of people, they still haven't found out about this coin yet. I saw some YouTube videos about it, and it's still in development. So it's still in kind of early stages. It doesn't have that big of a community compared to like Solana and other tokens. So we're excited to announce the creation of Casper with Ledger. Users can now secure, store, and manage their Casper natively on Ledger Alive app. This got like 500 likes. This was by far the biggest news they had. By far the most important news they had also. So to me, this is the big news of the crypto space. Like, this is what people have been waiting for, dreaming of. Now, there's a lot of drama surrounding Ledger. People are always asking when Binance listing. Like, this was the big moment for them, and it's finally here. So what happens next is really in their hands. We need Casper. So there's why it's the total supply is increasing. It used to be 11 billion. It's now 12.3 billion. How you think demand will make so much increase? So people haven't complained that the demand is increasing. I haven't looked too much into that. Like, there's been a lot of questions of what exactly is going on with that, but I think it's not that much a big of a problem. Something I will keep you guys updated for is more on what's happening next in crypto spaces. If you guys want to be kept up to date with more content like this, be sure to smash that like button. And until next time, peace everyone.